I'm Rantasmo, and synthpop needs more gay. As someone whose adolescence took place during the late 90s and early 2000s, I differed from the rest of my generation in that I knew exactly how much their taste in music sucked. It's the era that brought us the peak of boy bands, Limp Bizkit, Creed, Nickelback, and various other groups who are now used mainly as punchlines. So while my peers were listening to bands who were more or less indistinguishable aside from the words they chose to misspell, I fully immersed myself in a type of music that embodied everything the present state of pop culture wasn't. It came from before my time, and most of it didn't even come from my country. It was, well...
No one on earth could feel like this. I'm thrown and overblown with bliss.
Seriously, how did I not know I was gay? I'm talking about synthpop, the genre of 1980s pop music characterized by synthesizers and highly danceable beats. Most synthpop, or at least most well-known synthpop, was performed by people who fall into one of two categories: gay European men, and Annie Lennox, who in many ways may as well be a gay man. Because let's be frank, synthpop is just very gay. It just is. Not that by any means you have to be gay in order to like the Pet Shop Boys or Erasure, but let's just say that it damn well doesn't hurt. Though a lot of synthpop groups had openly gay members, it doesn't get much gayer than the boys of Bronski Beat. I love these guys. Though they went through 3 different lead vocalists, all of the members of the group were always openly gay. They're probably best known for Small Town Boy, a song lamenting the woes of homophobia, with one of the catchiest hooks ever in a song. Incidentally, I have 0 falsetto range, which makes this song very difficult to sing at karaoke. Run away, turn away, run away. Virtually all of Bronski Beat's songs had something to do with homophobia, which pleasantly contrasts with their relatively upbeat music. What other band could take years of oppression and violence and turn it into a tropical island beat? The coconuts represent injustice. Whereas many synthpop bands were characterized by a glitzy, fashion-forward image, and Bronski Beat certainly wasn't devoid of that, they usually struck me as much more down-to-earth and relatable. They weren't laser cocaine robots, they were just regular guys. They rode on trains, they wore flannel. By comparison, we have the Eurythmics and Annie Lennox. Know who's better than you? Annie Lennox. Most people know of the Eurythmics because of this song. We've all heard it, we've all heard the samples and the remixes and the terrible cover versions from Sucker Punch. But Sweet Dreams was just the tip of the iceberg. The Eurythmics had some seriously amazing songs. And back when music videos were still like a thing, they were instrumental in making them a form of real artistic expression. The video for Beethoven is still one of my all-time favorites, with Lennox as a tortured housewife who transforms into a vampy drag queen. Needless to say, she's a total gay icon, thanks to her quirky androgynous look, epic voice, and ownership of a bigger collection of wigs than Roger from American Dad. It's hard to explain exactly what made me turn to synthpop. Maybe it's a desire I was born with, or maybe it's a result of my environment. I just think it's sort of fascinating how gay culture can attract people who don't even know that they're gay yet. Or maybe it's best to focus less on what sets us apart, and more on what makes us the same. The desire to dance.